Right. It says that from the domain of the function g of x is equal to 5 minus x squared, input the values of -3. So you see how it's looking like the assignment question, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So it looks very much like the question. Okay. It looks very much like the question. To find the values of the range, draw a mapping diagram to show that the function g is a many to 1. Okay. So what you basically have to do is to substitute the values -3 into the function 5 minus x squared. And look, I started it there, 5 minus x squared. The first x is -3. Okay. So we're going to find what is 5 minus -3 squared. So you go into your calculator and you type 5 minus -3 squared. That's the example of exercise 1, number 2, exactly. Right, that's what I was asking persons to read, but I was hearing the silence. So look, the first question in assignment 13 is called number 2. And here's an example like it. Don't you see they looking alike, right? Right. So in the assignment, you have to substitute -2, 2, 0, -1, and 1. But in my example, it's -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And here we started it, so we're going to substitute -3. So can you help us to see what is the answer? What is the first range we're going to get? So just to see that everyone is following, what number comes after that equal sign? Anybody? All right. Anybody can tell us what number comes after that equal sign? Here I submitted it in the in my calculator. If I just press enter, then I'll get the answer. Can somebody would like to contribute the answer? We substituted -3 into the function that we are using in the example. The function that we are using is 5 minus x squared. 5 minus x squared. So I'll just give 1 minute for anybody who would like to suggest the answer. Okay, so the answer is -4. So see if you get -4. All right. So the first answer is -4. All right. Let's move on. What number comes in that bracket there? Anybody? Do you see that bracket? G, open bracket, 5 minus, open bracket, close bracket squared. What number comes in this bracket there? Anybody? Just to see we are following. -2. Okay. So -2. So anytime I ask a question, I just want to see we are following. All right. If you are lost, you are not following, please let me know so that I can go over again, so that all of us on the same page. So we substitute -2. Can anybody give us a hint, a suggestion as to what comes after that equal sign? We substituted -2. All right. Because I've been encouraging you to be doing it as we are doing it along. Please be doing it together with us. Okay. Say that again. You look, someone said they confused. What do you mean by that? And somebody said 1. Somebody said 1. Somebody said they confused. 1 is correct because I get 1 also. So tell me your confusion, please. Well, yeah, G of -2 is equal to 5 minus -2 squared. That is equal to 1. All right, if I want, I can put it like that. I can put it like that, all right? G of -2 is equal to 5 minus -2 all squared. And this now is equal to 1. So I just put it on one line. So that calculation is equal to 1. Did you get 1? Okay, so let me see if you figure out what is going on. What comes in that bracket there? What number should I put in that bracket? So we did -3, we did -2, we are going to do -1 now. So -1, we find in G of -1, and there we're going to put -1 also. So now 5 minus open bracket -1 squared, that's equal to what? Someone said 4. I get 4. Do you get 4? Right. So the next one is 4. So let's continue. Anybody else would like to tell me what comes in that bracket? Because her confusion is cleared out. Anybody still confused, or do you like to suggest what comes in that bracket there? Just let me go over. We did -3, we did -2, -1, 0. Someone said 0, so we're on 0 now. So we're finding G of 0. So what comes after the equal sign? What comes after the equal sign? What is G of 0? Anybody? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Let me press enter in my calculator. G of 0 is 5. All right, someone said 5. Thank you very much, 5. Let's move on. We did G of 0. Now we're going to do 1 now. We're going to substitute 1. Okay. So that's what you do for that first part of the question in assignment 13. You substitute those values into the function that is there and you evaluate. Okay. So we're going to put 1 now. I get 4. So let's speed up things. So I guess by now everybody's understanding what we are doing. So let's just speed up a little bit. We're going to do 2 now. So 2, and we put 2 there. And in your calculator, I think you are going to get 1. Let us see. Because 2 2s are 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. No, that's also be 2. 5 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Let's just see if anybody is wanting to join. All right. So now we are moving on now to 3 or to 2. We did 1, 1, 2, and 3 now. Let's see what we get for 3. I think we're going to get -4 though. Because 3 is a 9. 5 minus 9 is -4. -4. Any questions as to how to do that first part in the assignment number 13? It says input the values and find the range. And here we did it. We input the values. Here it is -3 to 3, and we find the range. So these Y values, these are the range. If you want, you can just write above those numbers there, range. These are the range values. Here they are. Okay.